Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do another pick a card. I was going to do a spring pick a card, but Spirit is asking me to do another what you don't see coming from your person. Your person could be anyone. It could be relationship, romantic. It could be friendship. It could be coworker, family, whoever you're thinking about when you enter into the reading. You can place different people on different, ones here. So what you don't see coming from your person. The items to focus on are the unicorn poo, the little owl, and the Hershey Kiss. I always want to say Candy Kiss, but I know it's wrong. So those are the three items. I'm focusing on the unicorn poo in this moment. What you don't see coming from your person, whoever it is you're thinking about. And while that one was just kind of wanting to come out bad. And then the owl in the center. So I'm going to be doing a spring pick a card soon, and my Aries, no. My shop is closed, but I will be keeping up my YouTube channel, so be watching for my posts of those as well. Anyway, focusing on this Hershey Kiss, what you don't see coming. Now, the ones I've done, these have been good, but not to say they're all going to be, and I felt like this urgent, somebody must need a message of whatever this is, and I'm going to do the undercurrent right here. So the undercurrent for everyone, what you don't see coming is more mortality, number 42. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to die or anything like that. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live, number 42. I feel like, because we're spring, I feel, oh my gosh, I feel resurrection energy. I feel coming back to life, back from the dead type of. So if there's been something lying dormant between you and your person, it's going to flare back up. So that could be good or that could be bad. So if something that, you had say you had an argument and you never really, had any closure, or you didn't really resolve the issue and it's been laying dormant, it's going to revive itself. If there was a love there that kind of just faded and didn't get to be ignited or didn't get to flourish for whatever reason, life circumstances, what have you, and it's been lying dormant, it's going to come back to life. So that is the message. I don't know if I need to really read, because that's what they're saying. It's spring, it's resurrection, this dormant energy, whatever's been dormant for good or bad between you and this person is going to flare back up. It's going to come back alive. It says, appreciation of existence, relishing being alive, making the most of every moment, accepting morality in ourselves and others, living in the present, feeling joy at being alive. So there's going to be more joy. I feel it's good overall. But like I said, if there was an unresolved issue that's been lying dormant, they're going to resurrect it to put peace to it once and for all. They're going to be more present, in your life. So that maybe this is somebody that was in or out, or they were busy with other things in their life and couldn't give you full attention. They are going to be able to give you more of their time. They're going to also, they're saying, not live in the past. They're going to not, this may be somebody that, for some, I'm not saying everybody, because this is an undercurrent, you may have somebody that is just always dredging up the past. Yes, but you did, or yes, but you didn't, or yes, but remember when that happened. This person's not doing that anymore. We're not going to be doing that anymore, which can be a good thing, When you're not bringing up bad things, that's going to be a good thing, But sometimes people point out good things that happened in the past. But this person's more in the present. They've let the past go. They've healed something from their past. They're no longer dredging up the past. And anything that's lying dormant with you and this person is going to come back to life. Is going to be re-sparked, so to speak. They're also going to no longer be wasting time. They're not going to be procrastinating or stagnating. They're no longer stagnated. And I'm also getting a belief that sometimes people think that other things are better. They're no longer feeling like the grass is greener over there. They're really appreciating what they have or what they have with you, and not really. So this may be somebody that was, stepping out. If there was a romantic relationship, they're more focused on the side of the street that they're on. No, they're not really. Yeah, so that is That is the message. If you pick the unicorn, what you don't see coming with your person is all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. Well, number 13, which is interesting because 13 is the death card in the tarot. Let me see. 13. Let me just read it. I'm going to be silent for a minute while I skim through it. I don't want to be reading it all, but until I get my gist of what they're going to do. It says an inability to choose who or what is best for you. An inability to choose what or who is best for you. I feel like this is someone that you may have had an issue with. They were trying to please everyone. So they would, again, it was a little bit of that feeling of stepping over the fence or playing two sides of the fence. So I feel like whatever this is and it's encompassing is going to come out a little bit in each one of these, you know, like however that felt for you in this card, it's going to be little bits of it here and there. So this is somebody that may play the fence. They may have, you know, not wanted to take sides. They wanted to please everyone, even people that didn't deserve to be, you know, have their attention or have, they wanted to please other people, but those people that they were trying to please didn't deserve their attention, didn't deserve their energy, and it affected your relationship with them. So it was like they were giving credit where credit was not due, and it was hurting you somehow. So it could have been that maybe they were helping someone financially, and that person the person they were helping wasn't doing anything to help themselves, but it was taking money out of your pocket somehow, or it just hurt you to see them be used. This person, I feel, has been used by others in some way. They were giving energy to other people that didn't deserve it, and you were feeling it, or the effects of it, or if it wasn't directly said, you were feeling it. And what I'm going to explain that is that this person was giving their energy to someone that didn't deserve it, and they had that other person they were giving it to depleted your person. They depleted their energy completely, and so your person had to utilize your energy to restore their own, to kind of feel. It feels like an energy vampire chain to me, okay? But not on a, now when I say that, I'm not saying that this person consciously took your energy to give this other person, but you were perhaps willing, you know, you're a nice person, you're sensitive to their needs, but there's come a point, I feel, where you did put an end to it. You know, you may have put an end to it a while ago, or you have put an end to it, you've shut the taps off. And so this person's going to come back, or it's going to reawaken your person, the one that was feeding someone that didn't deserve it or was taking all their energy, and then they were coming to you and restoring their own energy to then complete this cycle. Your person is going to come back and treat you as an equal. There's an equal reciprocity of energy. So they're going to then, I don't know, they may have completely cut ties off over here where they were feeding it. Doesn't matter if they did or not. They healed that unhealthy pattern within themselves. And so now the exchange with you will also feed you in return. They're no longer taking to your deficit. And they may also tell you, hey, I cut that off. I'm not really engaged with them anymore. Whatever. But it's going to allow you to see them more healed, more healthy. You're going to feel the energy shift. This person's more solid energetically. Their solar chakra. I feel like this is a huge solar chakra, you know, pulling on my energy stores, pulling on my, you know, willpower and my, you know, the whole thing. You know, this person, you may have even been feeling this in your gut. You know, you may have gotten an upset stomach from it or whatever. But I feel you're going to feel the solidity in this person. You know, you can see they kind of like put a cork in it. I feel like this little thimble that they have in their hand, they put a cork in the energy drain. And now when they're engaging with you, when they're talking with you, or when they're with you energetically, it isn't all just about getting as much energy off of you as they can to go and try to gain this person's, I feel like they were trying to continually get another person's attention or respect or their praise, or for some reason, I don't know what it was, but they were utilizing you to gain the strength to continue on. They've put a cork in that energy sieve. I feel like I said, it sort of feels like an energy vampire chain of events where you finally caught wind of it or felt it to the point where you said, I got to stop this. You had made a stop to this, or it stopped somehow, but this person's returning. But you're going to feel them in a more healed energy. They're now here to treat you as an equal. Okay. So hopefully that made sense. So that's what's going to happen for you in spring. If it's not a situation where another person was doing that, it could be that you were doing it with another person, trying to get their attention, trying to get praise off of them, or giving too much of your energy to them, and you stopped it. There may not have been a chain for everyone, like a third person chain. When I say third person, it doesn't have to be romantical. It could just be like, you had a sibling that you're close to, and they had a friend that they were giving their energy to. I'm just giving examples. But they were telling you, like, this is happening. And then in them telling you this, it was draining your energy, and they were absorbing that. It was like causing a lot of drama. Whatever that dramatic was between you and another, or you and that other person's person, is closed up. The dam has been plugged up. The energy drain has been closed. And it's going to be healed, and they're going to come back and either consciously have this conversation with you, or you're just going to start slowly engaging and letting them back in and realize that their energy is different. And you're going to gauge this by how you feel in their presence, and you're going to feel more restored when communicating with them. You're going to feel like they're there for you more, and you're going to feel this energy has been healed. So the little owl here, if you pick this one, what you don't see coming with your person, manage to be glad, create your own happiness regardless of conditions. I think we had this one before, and it's coming up again. This one is somebody that may have been a little bit, this is somebody that may have been a little bit depressed. Let's see, 43. Has maybe been a little bit down. This is a bit of a Debbie Downer, Nancy, what do you call that? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. For some reason I wanted to say know-it-all, but I don't know what that was about, but it says your happiness is I'm going to just kind of read this to myself. It is something... So your person is going to feel joy once again. I feel like this is somebody that was down. They have picked up energies that weren't there, that they were allowing to, they were holding on to things from the past, or they picked up someone else's energies and mistaken it for their own, and was taking it into their own energy and being processed, and it was stagnating them. It was depressing them on certain energetic and emotional levels. This person's going to heal from that. They're going to create their own happiness. They're determined to break that cycle of pessimism. And for some, it may be know-it-allism as well. I don't know what that has to do with that, but it kind of was a thought that came in. This person may have stilled joy. I don't know that this doesn't feel like, I don't feel like this group had kind of let their energy be so affected by this person, but I just feel like they couldn't get them to engage in life with them. Like they just, and that was what created this, things to go kind of dormant or just die off, because this person was kind of lifeless and down. And it was because of the past. They were holding on to things from the past, or they picked up something from someone else and took it on as their own, and it really wasn't theirs to process, and they've broken free. They've realized it, and they've let it go. So this is what's going to happen. They're going to become happier. They're more engaged in life, and they've healed a depressive more downstate, okay? So if you pick the Hershey Kisses or Hershey Kiss, your person, what you don't see coming, is all in a golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception, 1. And so I'm going to read it. They're going to be more creative, obviously. And this one is sacral chakra, so they could also be anything from sexuality. They may be more, you know, maybe this was a friend, or this is a friend you have, and then they become, you know, physically attracted to you, because this is sacral chakra. This could be amping up a friendship into a sexual, physical connection on one level. I'm just going to give you all the messages that come. So that's one thing that this person could be doing. If this is romantic, this is somebody that can be becoming more intimate, becoming more present, showing you more of who they are, being more vulnerable. That chakra, when we're intimate versus sexual, intimacy and sexuality don't always go. I mean, they do go hand in hand, but they're not one and the same. So they could be more, intimate and vulnerable, and showing you who they truly are, and sharing more of their likes and dislikes with you, and becoming more real. You know, they're becoming more real in who they are on a certain level. So it says, time to create an imaginative idea. Inspiration takes hold, talent and ability. So you may also see something in this person that was, you didn't know was there. So they may have a talent. Maybe they can paint. Maybe they can draw, or write poetry. Maybe they can write songs. Something could come from this person that shocks you. Maybe this person, to reignite the connection, maybe they write you a poem. Maybe they write you a love letter, or they write you a letter sharing their feelings, being more intimate, being, more vulnerable. And this is something that would be out of the ordinary for them. They normally wouldn't do it. They may paint you a picture or create some sort of art and send it to you. There's going to be something artistic that comes for some of you guys from this person that you don't see coming. You didn't know it was in there. And that's how they reconnect with you, through that modality, through that mode of communication. This is creative expression, creative communication, and really sharing themselves with you in a way, on a level that they hadn't in the past, or was unable to in the past. Because this is a person that could have been prone to negative self-talk and didn't believe in their abilities, didn't believe they had anything to offer or to share, or was taught that from, from childhood or something, and they've healed that. So now when they re-engage with you, you're going to see something new in them. You're going to see more positivity for sure in their own abilities, and what they have to offer you and the world. So there's more of a strength in that energy. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this pick a card. I will be back for spring. What will spring energies bring in for you? And my Aries birthday. I've been trying to do all the zodiac, just the birthdays, because I can't do them, monthly or weekly or anything like that right now. So I'm trying to do the birthday ones, but you can even utilize those birthday ones to see what's going to happen for you in that time frame. If you're not an Aries, so you may want to just watch it to see what will happen for you. You can use these readings in any way, shape, or form. I mean, really, you can get your own messages in your own way that way. So hopefully everyone has enjoyed this one. It was rather interesting. We had a little bit of a repeat. I know this one came up in a past one, but it is here again. I don't have I was going to say I would add timing to this one, but I don't have my deck here with me. It's in another room, so I'm not going to, I think one of the ones I added when this is going to happen, but I would say certainly within the next, month or two, you're going to see this start to happen, or throughout the springtime with this person. Let's just put it that way, soon, within the next season or upcoming season or so. Angel blessings to everyone. Oceans of love.